the fuck random Boston go? These niggas upset. How JB lose to the Bulls? Hello? Shit, I don't give no fuck. Surprise, motherfucker. No, it's about the challenge. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure, dude. Damn cockroaches. Yeah, so
It's the
nonsense.
NBA
It's
brought
over.
to you by 2K.
Shit. Surprise. Well, I was like that. So it's like that.
Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Houston Rockets. Tip-off goes to Houston.
Why am I jumping?
And the slam by Williams.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Good on the bucket. No, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
I wish you could choose the inbounder.
Pass to Williams.
I feel like that is not who I want to inbound the ball. That is it.
And Bamba pulls it down. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I caught up with Stephen Silas a little bit ago. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here's Markkanen. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
On the wing, Brooks.
Damn, what the
Out of
fuck?
bounds, Houston takes possession. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Markkanen.
Bro, where the fuck everybody at?
Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Bamba. Back to Levine. Now here's Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks with no one around. Kick out to Levine. Fires the 3.
I fucking shot it way too early.
Oh!
I mean, too late.
Mercy, mercy me. Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
I missed it. Fuck.
Smart misses.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Ingram outside. Ingram drawing the double team. And the jam by Levine.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Feibel for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Houston. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan.
Damn, how'd you get there?
He helps you on the glass, and he can switch on the front-court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Fuck!
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins driving inside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Brooks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Levine. To end the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Fucking passed it wrong.
Levine with it. He's picked up by
And that fucking shit took fucking forever to shoot.
Misses.
And
What
already
was that?
they've
2K?
taken out a noticeable
Oh.
advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as
What,
well.
what the? 3
Shots good
people
by
there?
Williams. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Here's Collins. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these
Oh my
guys. The
fucking
defense
God,
has to
dude.
make some adjustment here.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much.
How
Now,
are you
some
over here?
people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my
Oh my
spots.
God.
I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
They hold me.
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials.
Why the fuck he go? I switch to him and he run, and it makes me go all the way over there. That's fucking nuts.
Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
Collins, good. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Collins. There's the drive. No good that time.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I fucking pressed the dunk thing to dunk.
Dominant in this game. That's definitely been a
And he just stood there. Because I seen I had to open it because you saw when I first hopped up, it was there. And he just stood there.
At the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Wall, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Rockets score.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Collins. Excellent defense there from Smith.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And that one falls for Wall.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
San Antonio again missing.
2K just hold the fuck out of me, bro.
It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Spurs trail by 17. For 3, Levine. No good, he missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Goes up from the top of the key. Wiggins from outside. They get the rebound. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thibault on the wing. Houston needs to get a shot off. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Spurs substitution.
Here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Brooks. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. Sinks the 3-pointer.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
For 3, Ingram. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's the 3. No good off the back of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
It's Brooks on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brooks has got 6 points.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Up to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Thibault can't get it to go. Brooks right side.
Ooh.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Speaking of shit.
In for your Rockets.
8 seconds left in the first half. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
For 3, Ingram. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided. Rockets ahead, up by 16. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Back to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock.
Bro! Nah, hell no. You that shit what it is.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The Spurs making a switch here. And Markkanen can give a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but
damn,
give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Pass to Wiggins. The tray. Trains the 3-pointer. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
And for Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Williams. It's not going to go for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. All going up court. Stolen by Brooks. Levine with it. He's got 10. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, how about Levine cooking these defenders? He's a lot of fun to watch.
Oh my God, he fucking tried to block that with his forearm.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
What?
He is delivering a lot of room service
I know
times
who it
tonight.
is, but damn.
One sweet one after another.
Here's Levine going inside. A special move before the shot. 14 points for him.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one.
I'm trying to send me him.
He hasn't had much help.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again. saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Spurs. 17-point game. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the Dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Outside, Levine. Back to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. The Rockets pull it in.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid.
I mean, I just called timeout, Negro.
These two, especially on these catch and shoot jumpers.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Here's Lowry.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Levine.
2 minutes.
And they get it. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. Levine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
The hell was that?
Markkanen, good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Kick out to Levine. Levine double team. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And that one's good. Ingram. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case.
Bro, I fucking...
Inside. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Back to Collins. Clock at 4. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Collins has got his 3rd basket of the night. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Out to Smith. Just his first attempt. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Pass to Lowry. Ingram outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And, you know, getting up into the shooter is Wiggins. I mean, has all the natural tools and skills.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rockets leading by 22. Outside, Wall. Floats it up for Wiggins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And down hard. Flying high for the catch and flush. Wiggins gets off the ground in a hurry.
Ingram outside. Back to Smart. Out to Ingram. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And he comes up with the deuce.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to Freedom. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And that's an intentional foul. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Rebound by Smith.
Tired.
Houston leading by
I
22.
didn't start drinking yet.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 assists. Pass to Ingram. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Stolen by Brooks. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wiggins with some nice D. Frank, their unselfish
Everybody
play
else
has
always
really
gets it
been
on me.
impressive.
They're trusting
I
one
can't.
another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Brooks in the corner. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
The Spurs making a switch here. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
The Rockets call.
Here's Levine. Just 5 on the clock. And again, unable to change momentum here.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Lets it go from the wing. Wiggins with the rebound. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up.
Am I what?
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Man, it's Kev. What do you expect?
Alexander doesn't go that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Levine.
Oh my God, they made me fucking.
Again, Levine missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And there it is for him.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Fuck out the way.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Fades. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 21.
And obviously his momentum.
Golly, lost my arm.
Oh, my goodness.
And have yourself a night, Shay.
Golly, I thought I had that one.
When he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W.
Oh man, but block that shit. What's
Their
wrong with you?
inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with one left to be played against the Spurs.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level. I had my doubts.
What the fuck was that, dog?
But consider my doubts disappeared.
First team foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
6-second difference between shot and game.
Another way.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And that one is good.
Assisted by.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
Couldn't rebound for shit. Jesus Christ. Play good defense. What can I say?